It's time to gear up for Season 3, Curse of the Wandering Flames. I didn't make an August events video. Sorry, I wasn't really excited for any of the events except for Teostra, and I was super busy, so I was like, whatever, I missed the window. If you only watch me for news, I apologize. So let's quickly dive into the news, picking up from this video with the roadmap. Monster Hunter Now is collaborating with Ayase. The news post says, Hunters, soon you'll get to hear a brand new track written especially for Monster Hunter Now, and co-composed and arranged by none other than Yasutaka Nakata, which will be exclusively available in the game for a limited time. To listen to the song, you'll need to win rewards from the limited time quest that will be available from the collaboration start date, which is Tuesday, August 27th, 2024 at 9 a.m. until... This is cool. As long as you finish the quest and you finish the prologue, you get a new song in the game for a limited amount of time. Apparently, Ayase is a pioneer of Japan's electro scene. He's an active composer and he's done a bunch of anime intros, so cool. I'm excited to listen. And this collab brings a new promo code. In case you don't know, to redeem a promo code, you go to monsterhunternow.com, click on Web Store in the top left, sign in if you haven't already, and then click on Offer Redemption in the top right. And then copy and paste this code from the description down below or on screen right now. The code is MHNOW X Ayase 2024. If you're on iPhone, you can literally screenshot that and then highlight it in your picture and then copy and paste from there, which is pretty sick. I don't know about Android. I've used both phones, but I have only used Apple for the last like 5 years. And once you hit apply, it'll say it was redeemed successfully. And then when you go to your app, you'll get these redemption rewards, which are pretty solid rewards, not gonna lie. Thanks, Ayase. Moving on, it's time to end Season 2 in style with the Season 2 Climax event. Hunters. How time flies. Another season is coming to a close, and with it, we're expecting increased activity of certain monsters. Heading into the beginning of next month, Zinogre, Mizutsune, and other recent additions will gradually increase in numbers. Gradually increase? Interesting. You can also look forward to limited time quests focused on slaying monsters. Who would have thought? Completing all of them will reward you handsomely with a Zinogre plate, a Mizutsune plate, and more. You can bet that there will be more fearsome monsters joining us in the future, so use this event as your chance to upgrade your equipment and get ready for another epic season. We're counting on you, Hunter. And this event goes from Tuesday, August 27th, 2024 at 9 a.m. until Tuesday, September 10th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. So like 11 days total. Nice. During this event, more monsters will appear in more places across the field. So, increased spawns. The following monsters will become more active during the times indicated below. Interesting. Zinogre. From Tuesday, August 27th, 2024 at 9 a.m. to Monday, September 2nd, 2024 at 8:59 a.m. So basically, exactly 5 days on the money. Find increased appearances of Zinogre in the forest and swamp habitats. Mizutsune. From Monday, September 2nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. until Tuesday, September 10th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. So 7 days. I guess it's because Mizutsune is newer and a lot of players have already gotten a bunch of Zin gear, but if you haven't or you're new, now is your time. Mitch. But you can find Mizutsune once again on the field at regular frequency in the forest and swamp habitats. And if you're watching this in the future, Zinogre is on the field if you have beaten the season story, and I imagine Mizutsune will be soonish in the next couple months, but they both are also in Huntathons, so they're around. Basarios and Kezu. From Tuesday, August 27th at 9 a.m. until Tuesday, September 10th at 11:59 p.m., you'll find increased appearances of Basarios in the desert habitats and Kezu in the swamp habitats. So that's for the whole event time. That's because Basarios and Kezu are the two new monsters that were introduced with Season 2. You'll also be able to hunt Zinogre and Mizutsune in Huntathons throughout the entire period. You might even find Zinogre or Mizutsune appearing 5 times in a row at some Huntathon points. Heck yeah. That is Drop City. That is where you want to go if you really need to grind this gear. Limited time quests will include tasks for slaying large monsters, complete them to earn gatherable materials and monster materials, with items such as a Wyvern Gem Shard, Zinogre Plate, and Mizutsune Plate up for grabs if you can make it to the end. Completing limited time quests will also grant more season tier points than usual. That's really cool. I like that. I appreciate that. It's for players that maybe have not been playing a bunch, or me from last season who waited forever to finish the story. You guys are gonna see my story completion video soon. Again, I'm just catching up on content. Sorry about that. I literally finished it like, I don't know, like 10 days after the story came out, something like that. But I just haven't had time to edit it because the game keeps moving on and I'm like, hey, no, I wanna get to that video. But I couldn't. I think it turned out pretty cool though. You'll see soon. But yeah, very player centric. No, I'm not gonna say it. You know what would also be player-centric? Reverting dimensional links back to the way they were. For the quest reward lineup, you'll get gatherable materials including earth crystals, monster materials including a wyvern gem shard, Zenogre plate, and Mizitsune plate, Zenny, and season tier points. Remember, if you're new, you have to be at least HR 11, which means you're out of the prologue, to participate in these events. Really cool event, I'm hyped for that. I'm waiting on 2 Mizitsune plates to upgrade my water dual blades, and I'm sitting here grinding on this 9-star Toby. I can obviously downgrade, and if you don't know, if you are stuck in an urgent quest and you just can't beat it and you just want to get more rewards or go back and you're not just there for the sadistic challenge like me, you can click on your hunter face, go to settings, scroll all the way down, and then right here you have lower urgent quest difficulty. And then once that timer runs out, click it, and then you can lower it to whatever stars you were just previously at. Also, every time there's an update, don't forget to download assets. I forgot in the last one because there were like 2 in a row, like really quick. Anyway, for once I actually have a ton of Monster Bone pluses. Thanks, friend quests. But yeah, I'm just waiting on these Mizitsune plates and coincidentally enough, large monster bones lately. But remember, you can actually get those from the nodes on the field. So if you watch that video that looks like this, link in the description, you can follow my advice for like playing at home if you're stuck at home a lot, like I am, editing or taking care of kids. But part of that is grinding those little nodes by resetting every 15 minutes, etc. Check it out. But let's move on to the curse. Gear up for Season 3, Curse of the Wandering Flames. Hunters, a new season is on the horizon. As autumn sets in, prepare to dive into Season 3, Curse of the Wandering Flames. This major autumn update, launching alongside Monster Hunter Now's first anniversary, is packed with fresh storylines and quests, along with the addition of Magnamalo, Rajang, and Aknasam, the heavy bowgun, and even more exciting new features to enjoy. What's more, we'll be celebrating our first anniversary with special events that you won't want to miss. Aye, bro. that was a pretty nice lineup. I like that. Rajang is a beast, and you're gonna get humbled. You're gonna get humbled, hunters. So train hard, get ready to perfect evade, because that boy coming for you. Magnamalo is one of the coolest looking monsters to me. I am admittedly a weeb and love Japanese monsters, and come to think of it, the last like major monsters we've had that are like Hunt-a-thon monsters have been pretty Japanese themed. Like we have Zenogre that was introduced in Portable 3rd. That's a very like Japan centric game. And then we have Mizitsune that came in with like Generations, but is a very Japanese centric monster, and its theme is very Japanese centric, etc. And now we have Magnamalo, which was the flagship of Monster Hunter Rise. And his whole shtick is that his hellfire dances in the night, and it's like an ominous signal of a yokai-esque parade of monsters coming to attack the village or attack you if you're out in the wild, and is a major plot point of Rise. A lot of people who have only played Monster Hunter World don't like Rise because it's very fast-paced and stuff, but man, Monster Hunter Rise is such a good game. I honestly don't care what you have to say. I loved it through and through. But with his purple hellfire, it's perfect for going into autumn and Halloween. So, great choice, Niantic. Maybe for Halloween we'll get like Val Hazak or something for EDIs. Moving on, starting in September, we have plenty of updates lined up as a way of saying thank you to all our hunters. Get ready for an epic autumn hunt. The time for the update is Thursday, September 12th, 2024 at 12 a.m. UTC. Remember, if you need to, you can go to a time converter, literally just type in UTC to EST, which is my time zone, or whatever your time zone is, and go to the little converter and switch it to 12 a.m. UTC, hit convert, and then you'll see for me, that is 7 p.m. This will globally launch at that time, so if you're ready, you'll be out and playing it. I'll be definitely linking up with my fellow hunters and playing around town like we do pretty much every season now. But something to clarify is technically this will be Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for me. So it'll actually be Wednesday, September 11th, too soon, when the Hellfire drops. So be sure to convert it and check your local time zone so you know when to go out and play this event. Moving on, new feature, cooking. I called it. Interesting. A lot of players said that the cat thing on the roadmap was the tank that the cats will bring into battle with you, and I absolutely refuted that because it's only got 2 wheels and then legs and the cross-hatching thing that doesn't look like a tank, y'all. So I was very confident that that was going to be grilling, so I was right. I don't really care whether I was right or not. I just was pretty confident that if they were going to make Palico customization and Palico's fighting with you a feature, they were going to do it in a different way than like putting the tank or something. They would have like put a Palico with some armor or done like some cat armor or something similar, not like the tank. Anyway, I'm super hyped. Something sure smells good. The beloved cooking feature from the Monster Hunter series is finally coming to Monster Hunter Now. Get ready to hone your cooking skills and whip up the perfect well-done steak to activate effects that are unique to Monster Hunter Now. Sick! I hope this is legit, like a mini game or something. Like, please look out for more details to be announced at a later date. Dang it! I want to know now. Why would you do this to me? This September, get ready to take on the mighty Magnamalo, Rajang, and Agnasam. Magnamalo, Rajang, and Agnasam will appear on the field once you have unlocked them in urgent quests that occur within each chapter of the Season 3 story quest. Rajang will also appear in Huntathons and has a small chance of appearing on the field. However, it cannot be specified in the monster tracker. Makes sense. Most new and like super strong monsters aren't able to be tracked by your Palico. They're too elusive. Stay vigilant, hunters. Wield the heavy bowgun. This art is sick. This also gives us a first peek at the Magnamalo armor in Monster Hunter Now. Look at it. It's so samurai. This weapon type really packs a punch. Each heavy bowgun can use 2 to 3 types of ammo. When not moving or firing, it automatically guards with the shield part, and it's capable of dealing massive damage from a distance. Yo, that's really cool. Maybe I might use this gun if that's the case, but I'm not really that big on shields. I don't know, but I love that there's a new unique playstyle. The heavy bowgun has 2 types of special skills, depending on which weapon you're using. Sick! Wyvern Heart ammo, which fires off countless Wyvern Heart shots in rapid succession. So it's like a special move machine gun. Sick. While the Wyvern Snipe ammo fires a focused Wyvern Snipe shot of great destructive power. So basically, if you're bad at aiming, go with the Wyvern Heart machine gun because the Wyvern Snipe is gonna be very devastating, but if you miss, that's gonna be devastating. New skills to master. With more monsters and weapons on the way, you can also look forward to new equipment and skills to learn, including Hellfire Cloak. New Hunter Medals. A new season with more monsters wouldn't be complete without new Hunter Medals. I just wish the medals actually did something for us. That'd be pretty cool if there was an in-game effect, like in Pokemon Go, how like you get some perks if you like level up and work hard to level up that medal. Monster Hunter Now, you get higher numbers. And you get gold, and you can display them on your guild card. Season supply items. Rejoice! Because you'll soon be able to add an additional 250 slots with the item box expansion available as a supply item in the shop. As we all know, 250 slots goes really fast, but I do appreciate any extra storage space in my item box, so thanks. Changes in monster appearances. Once Season 3 begins, asterisk, some monsters will temporarily stop appearing on the field. However, it'll be possible to unlock them once more by completing urgent quests that occur in the Season 3 story quests. Again, if you're new, this is how it happens every season story. So once you get through the pre-season story, which is where you go all the way through and you defeat the King of the Skies, then you can start the season story of each season. And then for us veteran players who have been playing since launch, we finished the pre-season story a long time ago, so it just starts with the season story for us. If you want to be tactical, this could actually be useful for grinding monsters that aren't appearing because the spawn variety will be lower. So if you're grinding a certain monster, maybe you might want to wait and grind something at that time so you have more spawns of that kind of monster. Just a thought, that's not what I'm doing. Monsters that will temporarily disappear from the field are Radoban, Banbaro, Tsitsiaku, Odogaron, Zenogre, Basarios, Kizu, Black Diablos, Pink Rathian, Azure Rathalos, and Coral Puke Puke. Monsters that you will no longer be able to specify in the monster tracker are Radoban, Banbaro, Tsitsiaku, Odogaron, Basarios, and Kezu. So yeah, that's a pretty big roster of monsters that are being like removed from the field, as well as the monster tracker. But that also means that these are the monsters that will be like urgent quests, or some of the monsters that will be urgent quests in the storyline, because they'll be unlockable again. It's pretty similar to last season, but I'm sure the density will be like a little bit smaller. right? It will no longer be possible to play Season 2 once Season 3 begins. Season 3 Chapter 1 will automatically begin regardless of your progress in Season 2. The Season 3 Pass. Get your hands on a new Season Pass that's unique to Season 3. Once Season 3 begins, you will no longer be able to raise your Season 2 tier, but you will still be able to claim any rewards for a period of time. If you ever want to know how much time you have left to claim your rewards or how much time is left in the Season Pass, all you gotta do is click on the little green glowing thing on the bottom right, and up at the top, when it gets close to the end of the season, or it might be a permanent change now, but it was when it gets close to the end of the season, you can see how many days and hours until the Season Pass expires. As of recording this video, I have 16 days and 14 hours to claim these, and I'm at level 217 and I haven't claimed a single thing, so let's do it together real quick. My item box is at 10,769 out of 11,000. Let's see what happens when I claim this. Beep. Oh goodness. Alright, ready? Claim all. Oh baby, that's a lot of items. Now let's see where we're at. 13,345. Whew! I got a lot of crafting and or offloading materials to do. But look at that! 322 Monster Bone Pluses. I had like, I think 90 before this or something like that. Heck yeah, dude. That honestly makes me very happy. Now like, almost all of my armors are craftable. That's hilarious. I'll dive into that later. If you are a newer player, just be mindful of your item box, because if your item box is full, you will not be able to hunt any monsters. You'll have to offload or craft and get space, because when you defeat a monster, you automatically get those drops from the monster and the game won't let you do it. Other updates. We're going to make adjustments to make it easier for new hunters to enjoy the game alongside more seasoned hunters. See the release notes for more details. First of all, as a seasoned player, I feel like your focus, Niantic, is on the new players a lot already. I feel like you should support your veteran or seasoned players a bit more, but you know it would be super helpful to new players? Reverting dimensional links so that there's more co-op play, and not monetizing potions, so you're not discouraged and have to go home if you run out of healing or just pay money to keep playing like it's an arcade in your pocket. Pay to play, baby! Anyway, I wonder what those adjustments will be. Exclusive packs on sale? I don't care. My other light died. Normally I could check the release notes at this point and see the other details that they're saying for the update, but it isn't out yet, so I can't show you. But remember, when the update drops, make sure to restart your game really fast so that all the features can like lock in, because sometimes it glitches if you just leave your app open and watch it update. I like to leave my app open and watch it update anyway, just because I think it's really cool, and then I'll reset and play. But overall, super hyped for this update. Again, my only complaint about this game is monetizing potions, and yeah, I mean, that's really my biggest complaint. I'd even take dimensionally linked monsters being the way they are now if it meant that potions were not monetized, because then I'd have more incentive to go out, because I knew I wouldn't get miles from home and then be like, oh, guess it's time to go home.
Just don't get hit, noob.
Okay, sorry. Sorry for making a single human mistake ever. The questions I'm left with right now are, what is Hellfire Cloak gonna be like? In Monster Hunter Rise, the way Hellfire Cloak works, to my understanding, it's been a while, is that if the monster that you're fighting is enraged, then Hellfire starts to build up on your character depending on what level you have, and then you can use like wirebug attacks and things like that to leave little like will-o-wisp Hellfires around the field, which monsters can then run into and explode, kind of like little barrel bomb traps for the monster. Which you can also do with Magnamalo. If you get hit by its Hellfire and you zip away with a Wirebug, then it leaves a little mine there. So it's really fun to tactically do that and have it like charging at you and then be like, haha, psych! And then he gets blown up by his own Hellfire. It's super fun, but I don't know how they're gonna implement that in Monster Hunter now unless they put Wirebugs in. So that'll be interesting to see. Also, how does the girl work? Is it gonna be just walking? Is it gonna be an actual mini game? Please make it a timed mini game. Please give me more things to do. I would love to just sit there and grind and like time it, or like do a button combination for like cooking. Give me some fun stuff to do, you know? Please, for the love of everything that is holy, put the song in. Please. What's the range on heavy bowgun gonna be like? Hopefully you can like sit really far away and do it, because that's the way heavy bowgun is designed, to be kind of like a long ranged, almost sniper rifle, big shooty gun. So hopefully they don't make you get up close. And also it has that default shield, so if you like don't touch anything, you'll just block. Sick. What features are they implementing to make it easier for newer hunters? I don't know. I do feel like they are neglecting their veteran hunters at this point. The only thing they're giving us is like new monsters and new challenges, but not really giving us any like concessions. After I think like HR 50, we stopped getting any items. So again, if you're new, save all of the items that the game gives you, because other than promotion codes, you have to pay for everything. Anyway, it's 5:45 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to editing this video. Super hyped for this update. Let me know what you're most hyped for in the comments, and let me know if there's anything that I'm missing in these updates that you want to expand on. I love reading you guys' comments, even if I can't always reply. But if you like this video, please give it a like. Thanks for watching, happy hunting, and subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me. Until next time, see you later, hunters.